So I'm Sergeant Tony Wiegand. I work here in Catering HQ. I'm in charge of the chef inside of the squadron. We have about 21 personnel, 5 corporals and 16 AS1s or AS2s. So the idea began because obviously as caterers we all love to cook. That's what we joined up to do in the squadron. Some of the AS1s and AS2s here have never done some of the elements that we set about on the menu. So some of them had never made ice cream, butchered like a duck or stuff like that. So it was just trying to maximise the menu to maximise their training and development. We started on the Monday going shopping. On the Wednesday morning we started prepping. So all the big jobs like the butchery, making your stocks and sauces, the ice creams, the sorbets, all them jobs were done on the Wednesday. We then finalised the prep, so getting everything portioned, everything to size, testing and adjusting all the sauces, that sort of stuff. Then on to the service. So people started arriving from 7 o'clock. The first table was sat at 7:15. So on arrivals, they got drinks and canopies shown to their table, where then the dinner service started, starting with the starter, obviously, then on to the fifth course, main course, dessert. And with each course, the AGS had paired a wine to go with it, to get maximising that training again. So the AGS were involved, doing wine service, introducing the wine, the dishes, why it was paired together, all that good stuff. Then to finish the meal, the tables were served coffee with petit fours and rounded off the night. Our biggest role in the military is deployed ops for all these events and occasions where we go on to exercises. The stuff, menu planning, maybe not in the same concept, but you still need menu plan to maximise nutritional value and calories and everything that personnel need whilst out in the field. That goes a long way with that local area. They might not be able to get prepped or finalised products in through the door, so they need to learn how to butcher whole chickens, making the most out of that meat so that people are fed to what they need to be on ops. That's the main goal behind the training. Again, when they're on ops, they'll only have a set budget for that day, so it's maximising the cost of the food against what they need. That's the idea behind it. It's all transferable. It's taking that beginning product, so as I say, like if it's a whole bit of meat, maximising that, maximising the cooking methods, getting all the vitamins and minerals out of that food, what they need, delivering a nice meal, but that's what is needed for that area. Our passion, as I say, as chefs, and it's definitely like mine. I joined to be a chef. I love cooking, so to go on and then be able to teach other people, it's why we're here, isn't it? Like to pass on that knowledge and expertise. Doesn't matter what trade you are, if you've got the knowledge, if you pass it on, it allows the RAF to improve completely in the military overall. The event itself, as I say, it was a huge success, and it increases the morale in the squadron as well, to know that they can do what they're employed to do, and getting that feedback and that response is amazing. Hi there, I'm Corporal Ed Horseman. I'm a corporal chef at RAF Brize Norton. I've served 21 years so far. It was all created by Sergeant Tony Wiegand. He wanted to create a menu and a training evening for our younger members of our team who haven't had the chance to do these fine dining evenings. Although we do dining in nights in the sergeant's mess and the officer's mess, it's nice to go and do something where we had free reign and really reflect that to the station. Sergeant Wiegand asked me if I would like to do the main, so the duck course, which I was really happy about as one of the senior corporals on station. I really enjoyed creating the dish, so it was really, really nice to do a really nicely cooked duck with a butternut squash fondant potato, and we finished it with a really nice cherry rum jus, which all the diners really commented saying they really, really enjoyed. It's very, very different. How we did the whole evening was like a restaurant style, which I haven't personally done for about 14 years, where tables of 6 to 8 guests would come in 5 to 10 minutes apart. So at some points during the evening, guests were arriving, having their canapes, whilst other tables were on their desserts. So it's really important for communication. It showed the younger the members of the team how we do it, and we liaise with the front of house to get that all sorted. And I personally was working with one of our AS2s who's only been here 6 months, and it really gives them a broader knowledge, and I'd say he did really, really well. all the AS1s and the AS2 that worked, who haven't done that sort of stuff before, loved it. And I know Sergeant Wiegand was really, really happy with everything they did and what they took away from it. And they've told the rest of the team who are either on leave or days off from working weekends how much they enjoyed it. So hopefully we can do this again going forward, maybe a couple of times a year, get more uptake. I think we did 44 covers, where it'd be nice to do more like 80, 90 covers, and just getting the message out there that this is what RAF chefs can do and front of house.
I'm AS1 Spear, a chef in the Junior Ranks Mess. So it was a fine dining event, so people at Brize can see what chefs can actually do and give them a bit of a different experience to eating in the mess every night and having a 6-course meal that they wouldn't have had anywhere else on station. For the chefs that had never done a fine dining event, it allowed them to learn different skills. For example, I did butchery of a duck, never butchered a duck before, and now I know how to do it and can use the skills I've learned to take on to future events. We do competitions yearly. We have Salon Culinaire in March and Joint Caterer, usually in November, which are catering competitions which allow us to write our own menus and compete against other people within the Air Force. For Joint Caterer, and Salon Culinaire is a national and worldwide event that allows you to cook against chefs from anywhere from the House of Commons to, I think last year there was a team that came from America to cook in it. And it allows you to have the ability to write your own menu and be that step ahead with cooking and hopefully getting a medal from it. I've been a chef for 4 years now, and I originally joined up because I wanted to travel the world and cook. It definitely could open up different avenues for people. Again, some people have never done that type of cooking and wouldn't know if they'd enjoyed it or not. Do the event, they find out they like it, they might apply to be a VIP chef.